Hi, welcome back to my channel, and for today's video, we will be talking about the matching in graphs. Pag sinasabi nating matching, so according to this, a subset M of the edge set of G is called a matching in G if its elements are links and no two are adjacent in G. So, ibig sabihin nito, pag sinasabi daw nating matching, this is a set of edges. Yan. Such that they don't share a common vertex. Okay. Edges that don't share common vertex. Okay. In other words, every vertex in the graph is incident to at most one edge from the matching. So, kunyari, may graph ka nito, and this is the matching. So, whenever you have vertices here, they only share one edge, at most one edge. So, that is called a matching. Now, the two ends of an edge in M is called the match under M. So, basically, yung M mo kasi is an edge, collection of edge. So, therefore, this is an edge, ganyan. So, let's say this is an edge UV. So, this U and V are actually matched under M. Okay. Let us try to consider this for example. Let's say I have a cycle of order 3. Let's say the vertices are A, B, C. So if my M here is an edge AB, then this M is a match. It's a matching, because if you can see, this one is an edge AB. Pero, whenever you have M, let's say I have A, B, and BC, let's double check. So this is an AB, this is a BC. As you can see, they share a common vertex B. So in this case, this is not a matching. Okay, that's it. A matching M saturates a vertex V if some edge in M is incident with V. Okay, so if every vertex of G is M saturated, the matching is perfect if lahat ng mga vertex doon are saturated. Okay, and also M is a maximum matching if G has no matching M prime such that the cardinality of M prime is greater than the cardinality of M. So ibig sabihin wala nang mas hihigit pa kay M. So in this case, our M here is a maximum matching. So let's go back again to the graph here. This is a cycle of order 3, A, B, C. So in this case here, ang A at B natin are M saturated. Ano nga ulit, bakit M saturated siya? Ibig sabihin, some edge in M is incident with V. Okay. Now, in this case naman, when we talk about being perfect, ibig sabihin nating is left unmatched. Ibig sabihin, lahat dapat ng mga vertex na ito is on the matching. Kaso, hindi pwede dito kasi kanina, nung pinakita natin yung example na our M here is A, B, and BC, this is no longer a matching. Mainly because they share a common vertex, B. So, hindi pwede yon. Now, let's try to consider another example. So, let's say we have a cycle of order 4. So, this is A, B, C, and D. So, our M here is, let's say I have AB and CD. As you can see, this is a matching. Why? Kasi, you can pick this edge, and they don't share common vertex. In other words, those two edges are in the matching. And if you can see, lahat ng vertex doon nasa loob ni M. So therefore, that is a perfect match. When we talk about the perfect match, remember, when we say maximum matching of G, dapat hindi ka na makakakita ng ibang matching na mas malaki sa kanya. So that will be considered as maximum matching. So as a remark for this is very clear and I hope that's very, very clear to you. When a perfect match implies a maximum matching, but not all maximum matching is a perfect match. Let's try another example here. Let's say I have a graph here, this one. So ito mga vertex ito. And let us say I have V1, V2, V3, V4, this is V5, V6, V7, and V8. Yan. So, as you can see in this case, if I'm gonna pick these edges here, this one, and this one, this is already a maximum matching because you cannot find any collections of edges that would be greater than that to be a match. But this is not perfect. So let's try another graph here. Let's say this is my graph. So edges yan sila lahat. Okay. Now, if I'm gonna pick these edges here, yan, I also have this, and this, and this. As you can see, this is a perfect matching. In fact, they are a matching, of course, because they don't share a common vertex. But this is a perfect matching mainly because kung nakikita mo, lahat ng vertex niyan involved. Hindi gaya dito sa kabila, eto, wala naman, hindi naman to kasali eh. Pero kung napapansin mo, lahat ng vertex dyan involved. So that is a perfect matching. And in fact, this is already a maximum match. So therefore, a perfect matching is automatically a maximum matching, but the converse is not true. Okay. Now let's have another definition for M alternating path. This is actually considered as one of the most powerful ideas in matching theory because as stated in some other books, ano siya, this gives a simple and elegant way of creating maximum matching, and also ginagamit siya sa structure of optimization and many applications, and also it leads to a lot of algorithms. So as you can see, meron tayong tinatawag na Hungarian algorithm, which will be discussed by another video. We also have Hopcroft algorithm. Yung Hungarian at Hopcroft, they talk about bipartites. And then we also had other algorithms for general graph. So when we say M alternating path, so given that your M is a matching in G, an M alternating path in G is a path whose edges are alternately in the complement and in the matching. So, ibig sabihin, as you take a walk along the path, the edges alternate between an edge outside, then an edge inside. Okay, example. I have a path here. Let's say it's order 5 path. So I have V1, V2, B3, B4, and B5. So my M here is V2, B3, and B4, B5. So kung titingnan mo dito, nag-take ka sa walk, dito wala, dito meron, dito wala, dito meron. Yan. So that is an M alternating path. An M augmented path is an M alternating path whose origin and terminus are M saturated. I'm sorry, it should be unsaturated rather. So, ang origin at terminus mo is M unsaturated. Okay. Now, why it's augmenting? Bakit siya tinatawag na augmenting? I mean, why are we doing this? So, if path exists kasi, you can actually increase, augmented the size of your matching M so that when you flip by edge along path, it's either you remove the edge of M that lies along the path or an edge that are not in M. So, by doing those two parts, makaka-create ka ng matching. Okay, let's say we have the same graph. So, yung path kanina, V1, V2, V3, V4, and V5. So, let's do this. Now, my M here is V1, V2, V3. Okay. Now, you can see this is the edge here. Yan. Now, as you can see, yung V1 mo at yung V5 mo are M unsaturated. That means to say those vertices are not incident to any edge in the matching. Tama? Yan yung diniscuss kanina. So, in this case, dahil hindi naman siya saturated, so ibig sabihin, M here is augmenting. Okay. Now, if we flip the membership along the path, let's say, I have my M prime and my new M prime is V1, V2, V3, V4. So, in this case, I'm actually talking about this edge. Yan. So you can see the M prime here has two edges. More than the number, I mean, it's even more, it contains more than the number of the number of edges in M. So in this case, when we talk about M augmented path, ang tinutukoy natin dito is that this creates a new matching M prime with one or more edge than before that. So basically our M prime is the cardinality of that is equal to the cardinality of M plus 1. Okay, so by this augmenting matching, we do have a theorem that would tell you that a matching M in G is maximum matching if and only if G contains no M augmenting path. This is a characterization, in fact, and this by conditional statement. So I'll just give you an outline of the proof here. So our M here is a matching in G. And let's assume that our G here contains M augmenting. Okay, so forward direction to ha. So let's assume otherwise that it contains M augmenting. Okay. And then the M augmenting path is by this. VO V1 up to B2M plus 1. Okay. So ibig sabihin the length of our path here or the order of our path is 2M plus 2. Okay, so let's define this. M prime, which is a subset of the edge set of G. And we define that by this. This is the set of M minus the set of V1, V2, B3, V4, up to B2M minus 1, B2M. And this is the union of the set B0, B1, B2, B3, up to B2M, V2M plus 1. Yan. So, obviously, this one here, as you can see, obvious na yan. This is, our M here is a matching in G. And because it's a matching, as you can see, this is gray, this one. So, ang sabi natin, ano, di ba? M is an augmenting path. So, M is a matching. This implies na yung M prime kasi mas malaki dyan. So, the conclusion here is M is not a maximum. So, this is already a contrapositive statement kasi we assume that there contains an augmenting path. So, we have proven the forward direction. So, let's go the converse. Suppose otherwise M is not maximum. So, this is not a maximum matching. Yan. So, we assume also that M prime be a maximum matching in G. Yan. So, ibig sabihin, the implication for this is M prime, ang cardinality niya is greater than the cardinality of M, no? That's the case, we set this set, let's say set H be the induced subgraph of this, where this one denotes the symmetric difference. So, denotes the symmetric difference of M and M prime. Yan. So, ibig sabihin, kung meron kang graph na ito, yan, tama ba? Let's double check muna. Yan. Basta ito mga corner nito, vertex to ha. Ito. You can see, you can actually collect here as the matching. Yan. Okay, they don't share common vertex. Okay. And I also have another graph here. Yan. So the matching here is this. So as you can see, every vertex of H has degree either 1 or 2 in H. Since, bakit? It can be incident with at most one edge of M and one edge of M prime. So the implication for this is that each component of H is either an even cycle with edges alternately in M and M prime, or else a path with edges alternately M and M prime. And this is already discussed by a previous theorem in our class in graph theory. Yung nag-alternate yung vertex and it contains in an even cycle. Okay. Parang ganon, tapos pabalik. Ganyan. So, the implication again is that H contains more edges, tama, of M prime than of M. So, therefore, some path component, let's say P of H, must start and end with edges in M prime. Bakit? Kasi mas malaki si M prime A kaysa kay M. So in this case, the origin and the terminus of P being M prime saturated in H are M saturated in G. Okay? This concludes that P is M augmenting path in G. So this is already a contradiction. So therefore, ang conclusion pala is that the matching M is already maximum. So ibig sabihin hindi totoong nag-i-exist ang M prime. So if you have question, let me know. And that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any question or clarification, please let me know so that we can discuss on that. If you are new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe so that you'll be updated on a lot of videos that I'll be uploading soon. Thank you and have a great day.